So there is a new season. It is upon us. It's a brand new season of Diablo. Love Diablo 3. It's been going a day and a bit, started yesterday. And my friend is already level 70. Wow. Paragon 22. All I did was go offline for a few minutes. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the giant arrow. And about leveling with my friend, but mainly the giant arrow. Now the hand's the right size. The arrow used to be smaller. Now the arrow is ridiculous. He is also a demon hunter. Yep.
I've become stronger.
Yep, I'm going to level up really fast just standing here. So yeah, the arrows become giant. Look, it's bigger than my pet. It's easily half the size of my character. This crazy, stupid large arrow. I can't stand the arrow. Got to get out of the way now. So, I've just watched a couple of videos on. I didn't think there could be anything dumber than the flat earth theory. I honestly couldn't think there could be anything stupider. Just had a quick look around and somebody has brought to my attention the funniest thing you've ever seen. Now normally this stuff's only about video games, but I cannot help laughing about this. It's something stupid called the Mandela Effect. Now this, from what I can tell, is actually probably a mild form of schizophrenia where the person remembers something wrong. And instead of just going, oh God, I can't believe I'm wrong about that, I feel so stupid, their ego won't allow them to overcome this. So they instead believe that they must have moved reality, so as they can't be wrong, the rest of the universe is wrong. So the name comes from the idea that Nelson Mandela died in prison, which is just a delusion, right? But the best part is these people, instead of admitting that they think, that they're stupid or that they've mistaken the memory that he got out of prison, became president of South Africa, led the ANC to the first free elections, became president, and forget all of that. These people, ego won't allow them to believe that they're wrong. They believe then that they've switched reality. Now this is a mild form of schizophrenia. It's really mild, but it's refusing to admit you're wrong, and therefore reality has to be wrong. I've checked everything I can, and I can't see the possible reason why you would want to think reality was wrong instead of... The other things are titles of stuff, which is where the title is, I would say, grammatically problematic, and so a person changes it. Like Interview with a Vampire? Everyone knows the film I'm talking about, but it's Interview with the Vampire. It's an Anne Rice book. Upon seeing it, my visual memory says, yeah, that's the correct title. On hearing it, I know what they're talking about, but it's because if you remember the film, it's got more than one vampire in it, so the title is grammatically problematic to the content. So your brain will, in your memory, when it returns from your memory, your brain will fight it. It'll look at it and go, oh no, that can't be right. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Interview with the Vampire. There's not just one. That's stupid. So rather than admit that they're wrong, or that their brain's fallible, which everybody's brain's fallible, or magicians do not have a career. Sleight of hand works because your brain can be tricked. 3D glasses work. Oculus Rift works because your brain can be tricked. Input to your brain will be perceived as reality. Your brain uses lots of tricks to get a fluid experience for you. A magician takes advantage of these, so you think something's going to continue travelling left and he flicks it right, you're not going to ever see it. That's how a magician does it. Your brain preempts things. You don't store all of the information, so your imagination fills in gaps for you. And we all have very similar brains. Almost all of our brains work in very similar ways. So we're going to store very similar mistakes around the same subject, like Interview with the Vampire being remembered as Interview with a Vampire. It's a common mistake that we're all going to make. But the problem comes when you believe that you're correct and that reality is wrong. You're venturing into mild schizophrenia there. You are venturing into allowing a fantasy to become reality. Allowing a mistake to become reality for you. So if that becomes your reality, this is no longer your reality, you maybe need to talk to somebody. Seek professional help, see a GP. But the Mandela Effect, apart from the entire name being kind of slightly racist in a way, but don't really know how, but it just feels wrong. Because, you know, people, these people believe that, no, in my reality, Mandela died in prison. Whoa, don't want to go there. Don't even want to talk about what may be going on there in their minds. But, I know Americans aren't great at following world events, but surely these people can understand that, oh yeah, I've remembered history wrong. That's a bit stupid. Be a bit like me remembering Oliver Cromwell wrong, forgetting the time he became the Lord Protectorate, forgetting that he killed Parliament, forgetting that he reinstated King James, just thinking that he had a war, he helped build a, elected Parliament, and forgetting the other stuff he did. I can be corrected by reading a history book and go, oh yeah, I forgot that from when I was a kid. Didn't get taught that at school. Or, oh yeah, I must have been half asleep that lesson. No, in my reality, he gave up all that. No, see, there's the problem. It's ego over substance. Human minds, human perception, human reality is flexible. The whole thing about schizophrenia is people believing something which is not true. A fantasy which has, say, little physical basis is actually way more complicated than that, and I am not doing the subject any justification at all. But I have never thought I would ever find anything ever that was dumber.
Don't be shy.
That was ever dumber than the flat earth theory. I am shocked. I'm absolutely amazed that there is something dumber than the flat earth theory. I am just outright amazed. I'm blown away. It's incredible. I am like, whoa, what the fuck? I mean, people believing, you can have your religion, but I can see the earth is round, I can go on a plane, I can travel somewhere. I've been to Cape Town. It is not as big as it would have to be if the flat earth model was correct. There's so much crap in what they say. I don't even know where to begin. But this one is even dumber. Just because you remembered a few things, you're from another dimension. You're from the same dimension as me. The multidimensional universe means that we're all from different dimensions, and you're just seeing different dimensions. I should really avoid those pink things. Maybe I should talk over these afterwards. I've been given a hint that that's what you're supposed to do, not try and play and talk at the same time. I've always played and talked at the same time. Jeez, if this was World of Warcraft, I'd already be bored with talking. I'm kind of bored doing this. I have no hope of hitting them. This is what, Torment 2 or something? Oh no, 170 hard. Yeah. I should just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Stay behind him and pick up the XP. I know this is cheating. I know Diablo let you do it. And the fact I'm doing it for seasonal character is pretty obscene, but I don't care. But yeah, the Mandela Effect, the only thing I know that is outright dumber. Completely outright dumber than Flat Earth. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and die with this guy a few times and try and get myself to level 70 so I can be some assistance. Toodaloo. God, that sounded shite.